Hello, I'm Brad Klippert, one of your 8th District State Representatives. Thank you for turning in for the first of my updates on the 2010 session of your state legislature. The legislature convened Monday, January 11th, and is scheduled to run for 60 days, adjourning, if all goes as planned, on Thursday, March 11th. However, it's safe to say that by any measure, this session will take its place as one of the most difficult in state history. As I'm sure you know, the dominating issue this year is the budget. We're facing a shortfall of $2.6 billion. Revenue collections are reported to have dropped by $1.5 billion in the last year alone. And now we are hearing that state general fund revenues are not predicted to return to their 2008 peak until 2012. The deficit didn't appear overnight. And we can't lay the entire blame on the state and national economy. Since 2004, state spending has increased by 33%. We spent far beyond our sustainable means, and it's caught up with us. In addition to prioritizing spending and finding less costly ways for government to operate efficiently, the legislature needs to craft a budget that doesn't raise taxes. Washington families and employers are struggling with the worst economy since the 1930s. We've lost over 170,000 private sector jobs since February 2008. Tax hikes would only make the recovery tougher. Unfortunately, many reports lead us to believe the governor and the majority party are determined to increase taxes to close the budget gap. In fact, the governor's reported goal is $800 million in new taxes. That's the wrong approach, and I stand firmly with my Republican colleagues in the belief that supporting business prosperity and growth and putting people back to work is the best, most responsible way to respond to the state's budget challenges. In her State of the State address on January 12th, the governor stated what Republicans have been saying all along, that jobs are the way out of this recession. Employed, prosperous Washingtonians. On that we agree. And it's a top priority for us to home in on ways to make our state's economic climate more competitive, to protect and assist existing businesses, attract new employers, and family wage jobs to Washington. A strong economy makes people less reliant on government services and generates revenue required to get us out of this recession and carry out core functions of our government. We'll have to make some very tough choices, and it could be a long and difficult process, but with disciplined budget writing, strong leadership, and political courage, along with hardworking, resourceful Washingtonians, we can do what's necessary to get through this and come out even stronger than before. Although Republicans are in the minority in Olympia, you can be assured that we won't be sitting on the sidelines. Our caucus is committed to solutions for a better Washington, which are aimed at making Made in Washington mean something again. We are working to energize job creation and economic growth to ensure a better quality of life for our citizens. We have a daunting task before us, but I believe a lot can be accomplished with reliance on solid values, principles, faith, and the courage to act responsibly and with accountability. I'll be telling you more about our proposed agenda, including the public safety bills that are so important for the people of our district and the state in my next report. I'm your Representative Brad Klippert. It's an honor serving you in this capacity. God bless you all. You're always in my heart, on my mind, and in my prayers. Have a great Washington Day.